let's practice finding the equation of a tangent line to the curve y equals sine of 9x plus cosine of 2x at a given point pi over 6. Solution. I like to explain how to find the equation of a tangent line through steps. You don't have to follow them. I just like the convenience of remembering some patterns, especially when you're stressed out during the exam. The moment you see that you're asked to find tangent or tangent line, that means they want you to differentiate your function. Y equals derivative of sine is cosine. Copy the function inside. That's what chain rule says. Copy, don't touch it. Now when you unfold the other layer, the outside layer was derivative of sine, you need to multiply by the derivative of the function inside, which is 9. Derivative of 9x is 9. That is chain rule. Can you finish the second function faster than me? Derivative of cosine is negative sine. Be careful with that. Copy the function inside and multiply by the derivative of the function inside, which is 2, because that's derivative of 2x. That is chain rule again. Now, we need to find slope. Slope is not just a derivative. Slope is a derivative at the given point. In our case, it's pi over 6. I like to call it x sub 0 and y sub 0. We need to substitute pi over 6 into the derivative we just found. Y prime at pi over 6 is cosine. Let's put 9 in front of cosine. 9 cosine. 9 is multiplied by pi over 6 minus, let's put 2 in front of sine. 2 is multiplied by pi over 6 equals 2. Yes, you need to review the circle for the trigonometric circle for the angles. Either you remember the table or you remember the circle or any other method you like. Here is unit circle. So we have 0 and pi, sine is 0 at those, and cosine is 1 and minus 1. Then we have pi over 2 and 3 pi over 2, and now cosine and sine exchange. Cosine is 0 at those two, and sine is 1 and minus 1. And then we have pi over 6, which is here, pi over 6, and pi over 4. Pi over 4 actually exactly in the middle. So please review those angles. Make sure you remember them because we just always need them. That's kind of unfortunately is the case. Now, 9 cosine of the angle, let's simplify 9 and 6. It gives me 3/2 pi. So that's why I put it on the unit circle. We will need that. Minus 2 and sine. We're looking at sine at pi over 3, like so. I just mentioned that cosine at 3 pi over 2 is 0, so the whole first term is 0. Thus, we will have minus 2, and then pi over 3 gives me what kind of angle? Pi over 3 for sine is square root of 3 over 2. Square root of 3 over 2. So the slope is negative square root of 3. Very interesting. If the slope is negative, that means the tangent line is decreasing. So it means it's going down. If you hike the mountain, it means you're hiking it down. I know it because the slope is negative. Third step. Let's remember what we're doing in general. We want to write down the formula for y minus y sub 0. M is multiplied by x minus x sub 0. This is the point slope formula for the equation of a tangent line. I know that some of you prefer to do it as mx plus b. Find b first and then complete the formula. Let's choose method you like the most. To save time, I will only choose one, and I like the first one more. Let's see what we have at this point. X sub 0 was given as pi over 6. We found slope m. The only unknown left is y sub 0, but sometimes it is given by the book or problem. Yeah, unfortunately it's not. We need to find y of pi over 6. That's the extra step we need to do. Y sub 0 will be the original function at x sub 0. Thus, we need to substitute pi over 6 into the original function, which I already forgot. Sine of 9x plus cosine of 2x. Sine of 9 times pi over 6 plus cosine of 2 times pi over 6. Now we will have different angles. Let's simplify again. It will be everything. I will keep it in green color to show you that everything in green is a not necessary step if y sub 0 is given. Sine of 3 pi over 2 plus cosine of pi over 3. Go back to the unit circle. Carefully look at it. Now, sine of 3 pi over 2 is -1. And cosine of pi over 3 is what? 1/2. Correct. Well, I hope you said it out loud. So the answer is -1/2. Now we have everything to write down the equation of a tangent line. Y minus -1/2, we just found this. Slope was -√3 multiplied by x minus, and pi over 6 was given, like so. Unfortunately, you still need to do extra steps in order to answer this problem in the form of mx plus b. That is a standard. We want to see the slope and we want to see the vertical shift easily. So let's simplify. Y equals -1/2. Either you calculate it as 1 plus 1/2 and then move it to the right, or you just understand that the original formula can be written as y equals y sub 0 plus mx minus x sub 0. Both ways are correct. Minus square root of 3 multiplied by x plus square root of 3 multiplied by pi over 6. Let's perform some algebra and finish the problem. Minus square root of 3x. And now let's see, there's nothing really to factor here out. So just let's use parentheses. Parentheses, -1/2 plus square root of 3 over 6 pi. And that is the final answer. You could have created a common denominator for the part in parentheses, but I don't think that's necessary. This is how you find the equation of a tangent line to the given curve at the given point. Please learn this method because we will be using it in Calculus 1, Calculus 2, and Calculus 3 in 3D. Good job, keep practicing, and I will see you next time.